So we're going to do a quick little education series on the pressure plate here, and Cameron's been one of our users for several years now. And what we've been talking about quite a bit is where we kind of need the pressure on our foot to create more power in our golf swings. And so generally we talk about getting back on your heels as kind of a fear mechanism, right?
As a dysfunctional, certainly, movement pattern for sure.
Sure, so you talk about in other sports, you know, if I'm a basketball team and I got you back on your heels.
Yeah, easy pushover.
Easy pushover, exactly.
And no agility from there.
100%. And so you'll see, if you can just demonstrate here, we have the pressure up there.
Yeah, sure.
So you can see in the downswing.
We've got the pressure mapping, and far too often the common error that I see is a posterior orientation with pressure through the foot plate. So if we think about how we're going to use the ground and the feet being the plate of interaction, or the area of interaction with the ground, the last thing that I want to see is a player that's not utilizing where they're going to generate best, let's say, force creation from. And so that's definitely in the posterior sense. So with a TV in front of me like I have in the studio, it's a very easy visual to create for players when they're just looking up and they're trying to find an orientation to pressure that allows them to find just in front of the midline of the foot, so right in the balls of both feet. And then from there I'm more apt to be able to create points of pressure that allow me to use not only the leverage of my body, but leverage of my body by using the ground correctly. So it would be far more of looking for a trace that's using the front portion of my foot to create not only the force laterally, but also torsionally, and then most definitely, as you would
vertical force.
Create vertical force.
Exactly. Perfect. Well, Cameron, thank you.
Scott,
and
pleasure.
Using this swing catalyst as a feedback tool, like you do in your facility there in Dallas, is incredibly powerful.
It's a massive force multiplier. Massive force. You can tell someone all you want, but as soon as you show them, they're like, aha, I get it.
Exactly. All right, man. Thank you, sir.
Awesome.
Awesome.